Welcome to the Whiplash podcast. I almost just said RT podcast. To the Whiplash podcast. Today, we have me, Chris, Dylan, and Sam.
Hiya.
There are three of us today. Special guests are unavailable because, again, Jarl doesn't have a good microphone, so he's banned from the podcast until he can figure that out. And then it's just we don't really have many other people. And actually, I've been thinking about asking if you want to be on the podcast. Maybe message me or comment down below on YouTube or whatever have you, or just send me a Twitter DM or something like that. And maybe if I like you, we'll put you in the podcast possibly. But there has to be stipulations when it comes to quality of your microphone and stuff like that. So, but that's all stuff we can kind of discuss. Anyways, how's everyone doing today?
However, that being said, just because he says you can't be on it doesn't mean he doesn't like you.
That's true.
It just,
I probably
just means it doesn't work.
Maybe I still like you. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Bad.
All right. So, how's everyone doing?
All right. Work wasn't too bad, except for the fact that it was slow.
Very slow.
But
it's been a slow week, it's been nice because it's just been kind of relaxing.
This past weekend was complete dog shit, so I'm glad it's slow.
Yeah, it was a mess this weekend, but
I think on the schedules this weekend is supposed to be like base 154 or something
that's
like
what
that.
It's been like
Friday, Saturday, and I don't want to do it.
It's been like that for the past couple weeks, though.
Sorry, Dylan.
So, Dylan, first thing, what are we doing on Monday?
I don't know why you're asking me, but we should be playing it. Sam, do you want to breathe a little louder?
I'm sorry, I just got really excited.
Oh, yeah.
Leave me be. My mic's just really high.
Yeah, no, we should be
hear
playing
myself.
Airsoft Monday.
Playing Airsoft. And I'm checking the weather again, and the temperature did drop about 5 degrees from what it was projected, but it's still saying high of 33, low of 12.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on with that. I doubt it's going to be that cold, but
you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. We might have to. I don't want to reschedule. Holy shit! Apparently next Monday is partly cloudy. Cloudy. It's saying a high of 48, low of 29, but I don't know about that. Anyway, so yeah, playing Airsoft. Dylan, do you have a new gun that you're gonna try out?
Yes, I bought a new AEG because my old one shit itself. Because why wouldn't it?
AEG.
He had a piston problem. It was like the teeth of the piston were being grinded down by the gearbox, and he could replace it, but apparently, like from the tech we brought it to, was saying that even if you fix this one part, this gun is just apparently falling apart on the inside. It was just kind of like a basic M16. It wasn't anything crazy, like $125, something like that. So.
Something like that.
Just an introductory gun to get him into the sport, get like a test thing, see how he felt about like long barrel versus short barrel versus stock versus AEG and shotgun sniper, whatever. Just kind of like have him get the feel of the game so he can actually decide how he wants to play and then get a better gun based on what he feels comfortable with. So I figured it was going to shit the bed. I didn't think it was going to be that fast, but I think that was mostly attributed to cold weather.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports.
It's in the game if you buy the DLC. Speaking of video games and stuff of that nature, Halo Master Chief Collection is coming to PC through the Windows 10, and it's also getting Halo Reach added onto it.
Oh, why can't they do that for consoles?
They are. No, we're getting it on console as well, but it's actually being available on Windows, which means it's going to be Microsoft cross-play between Windows and Xbox and such, so that's going to be fun. And I'm reading here on an article on news.xbox, it says, on Xbox One specifically, Halo Reach's multiplayer content, which includes Forge and Theater, will be automatically included for everyone who already owns Master Chief Collection, but the campaign and firefight will be offered together as a premium digital add-on for Xbox. If you have Xbox Game Pass, you'll automatically have everything in Halo Reach, but if you don't have Game Pass and just Master Chief, you'll apparently have to buy the campaign and firefight separately.
That's bullshit.
But I think
I'm glad I have Game Pass.
I think
No kidding.
if I had to guess, I believe it's probably something related to how they did ODST, which is a separate download for like $7 or whatever. But
That
you
still
know,
sucks.
it still sucks. But if it's only like $7, then that's fine. If it's like $30, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. But if it's 10 or less, I'm okay with that. That's fine. I'm not have to pay it because I have Game Pass. So I was gonna say, did you play a lot of Reach?
No, I've never played Reach at all.
Oh,
I was more excited for. Honestly, like whenever anybody mentions like Reach or ODST, I'm just like, this is a lost on me because I never played it. The only Halo games that I can remember playing is Halo 1, Halo 3, and I think I played 4. I played 4 with you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You played 4. Me, you, and Jacob played through 4.
That's what I thought. Yeah. But
because
obviously,
I remember
I don't really
you were
remember
AFK.
that.
We were throwing boxes at you.
Correct. Yes. No, you weren't throwing boxes at me.
No,
you were literally boxing me.
We boxed you in with a bunch of UNSC crates.
You fucking bastards. They did. They fucking made.
I have a screenshot of it somewhere. A video or a screenshot somewhere like from 4 years ago on my fucking list. I don't know. I'm excited because I really Halo Reach is one of the games I really enjoy because it felt like Halo 3 but with a smoother kind of just. It was just a smoother game to me. So having the DMR over the battle rifle was something I greatly supported because the DMR. I didn't like the bloom. The whole bloom thing for shooting was awful. But I fucking hate the battle rifle. I hate the battle rifle. It's terrible. It's like I don't like burst guns outside of something like Call of Duty or something. Call of Duty burst guns are okay, but in something like Halo, I can't burst it, especially when Halo 3 was using projectiles for their bullets instead of tracers.
Yeah.
I could not lead my shots for the battle rifle to save my life at a distance. And plus, like, there's really no hit indicator in Halo 3 battle rifle, so when you're shooting at somebody at a distance, the only way you know you're hitting them is if after the 9th burst, their shield pops. You're like, oh, cool, I was hitting him. So it's terrible. Like, it sucks. So I prefer the DMR greatly. Plus, Halo Reach had awesome modes like Stockpile and a bunch of other
customization.
Really cool shit. The customization, that's one thing.
The greatest in any Halo game. I don't give a fuck.
It had a lot of because you could do the shoulder pads, the knee pads, the helmet accessories, chest accessories, and colors, visor.
You could your visor, yeah, like pretty much anything you could imagine you could customize. You have like the skull effects, not skull effects, but you could do like effects when you kill them.
Which was you did have skull effects, and you could have effects when you die, but the skull effects.
Yeah.
For my pre-order, because Halo Reach was like one of the only games that I bought the highest tier pre-order, which is the Legendary Edition. You got the crate, you got like a whole bunch of Halsey's. You got Halsey's journal, her ID card. You got a whole bunch. You got the statue that I still have. You got a whole bunch of really cool stuff with that. But you also got a digital code to give your character the flaming helmet, which made you a bigger fucking target. Yes, you did. Which made you a bigger target on the battlefield. It was done. You could get the flaming helmet with the 2nd edition and the 3rd edition with the mid-tier and highest tier.
Which one was it that GameStop got? Employees, I thought they got the flaming helmet.
I pre-ordered it from GameStop.
No, but I thought GameStop employees all got
no.
Flaming helmet.
Bungie employees got the skull hollow in their visor. If you were an employee at Bungie, you would have like a skull within your visor. It was really cool.
That must be what I'm thinking of. Then I could have sworn that GameStop people got shit.
No, they don't give you exclusive stuff for being an employee at a retailer.
Chris, it was like 2000. Chris, it was like 2011. Anything could happen.
That wasn't 11. That was like 9 or 8 or 10, wasn't it?
No, maybe 2010.
It might have been 11. It was 10.
It was 2000.
Aha.
September 14th.
Just looking it up. So I'm excited for that, especially if they add more achievements, because Master Chief Collection already has 6,000 gamer score.
Oh my god, there's so much gamer score.
Yeah, if they add another 1,000.
Imagine 100%ing Master Chief Collection.
Oh yeah, right. Good luck. I'm going to look at the stats for that right now. Out of the 213,000 tracked players, roughly, on True Achievements, 1,034 have completed it.
Those are not good odds.
Wait a minute.
What?
Hold up for a second. So, in the people also ask thing, there's which Halo's the best. So it goes Reach, Halo 3, Combat Evolved, ODST, 4, then 2. How does Halo 4 go above 2?
It doesn't. That's broken. That's dumb.
Yeah, this is a complete bullshit list.
No, the way
2017.
The way it goes. This is the official order. I don't care what anyone says, okay? This is the official order. It's Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 4, Halo 5. And that's
what
not
is this
including.
again?
This is my list of best Halo games. That's not including ODST.
Oh, okay.
That's not including like Spartan Assault or Halo Wars or
Halo
anything like that.
Wars,
Like the
yeah.
main sequential titles. Halo 3. I guess Halo Reach wouldn't be a sequential title then because it's a prequel. Nah,
Yeah,
F it.
but it's still part of the main Halo games.
It doesn't
War
feature
and,
Master Chief
this.
though. It has an
It
Easter egg Master Chief,
Matter.
but
It's still way too good of a game.
it's incredible. It's amazing. Then they have the armor abilities and such.
Yep, all the armor abilities into it.
For
That
Master
game
Chief
had
Collection though.
The Forge was so good.
Oh yeah, that was one of the games where I spent a hell of a lot of time forging. I spent a lot of time in Halo 3, but that was back in the day where you had to, if you wanted to make objects like blend together or combine, you had to make it spawn in after X amount of time, start a new round, set the new item over where the thing was, watch it spawn in, see how it needed to be adjusted, restart the round, move your thing, let it spawn in, reset the timer to not spawn in after 10 seconds so it spawned in immediately, and then they would be fused. I had to do that shit, and I made some awesome maps fusing stuff.
Just thought to myself, which Chris, I'm sure this was already a point you were going to make, but I'm going to bring it up now because I was just looking through FPS games because you guys were talking and had Borderlands 1 and 2 on there. Can we talk about the potential Borderlands 3 leak? Even though I'm pretty sure it's already been like established that it's a thing, but they posted a photo on their Twitter.
Teased. They teased it. All right, here's PC Gamer, everything we know about Borderlands 3 so far. Borderlands 3 is one of the worst kept secrets in video games. It's certainly in development, blah, blah, blah. No release date, no official confirmation from Gearbox, but they have teased, essentially, that there will be, because you did see that you had like that passing billboard, which even though cell shaded is a style adopted by a lot of recent video games, especially like Telltale and stuff, you can very clearly tell that this style of cell shading is cell shading. I've been doing that all day. Cell shading. I've been doing that all day. Cell shading is exclusive. It is exclusive to Borderlands series. You can absolutely tell the difference.
It's very distinctive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now to people who may not be versed in these technical terms, what is cell shading?
She's asking for herself.
Yeah.
I am.
Basically, it's in
and
a
for all
way.
the people who don't know what that is.
Cell shading is when you take like a 3D model and almost make it look 2D by giving it like this cartoony comic book style. So Sam, when you see the Walking Dead games or you see like a graphic novel, imagine it's that style but with a 3D image, but it also somewhat looks kind of 2D with the background. That's cell shading in layman's terms. I could look up the actual definition of cell shading, but
as soon as you said that games had adapted it, but then you had said that it's exclusive, like the type of cell shading is exclusive to Borderlands, I figured you were talking about like what they do with the character models and stuff like that. But I wasn't entirely sure.
But what I mean by it's exclusive to Borderlands is that even in the
Telltale
style. Borderlands, like even in the Telltale Borderlands game where it's Telltale, but it's also Borderlands, of which both developments are cell shading styles, you can clearly tell that this is Telltale's take on cell shading versus a Borderlands game, which actually looks more like, I don't really know, because I want to say it looks more like a comic book, because they both look like comic books, but one's like comic book versus graphic novel in a sense. It's weird to describe, but you can if you had a side-by-side comparison, you can clearly tell which is which is why when people saw that billboard in that passing screenshot or whatever, they're like, that's Borderlands. 100% that's Borderlands.
It 100% looks like Borderlands. It really does.
It's like those deep, dark outlines with that kind of like dusty paintbrush look on it. It's very clearly Borderlands, which is exciting because what is his name? Anthony, who was one of the lead writers of it. He was from Hey Ash, What You Playin'? Anthony Birch, yeah, and that's right, because it was his blood brother, Anthony Birch. I don't know if he's gonna be on Borderlands 3 because I know that they had a really big hand in Borderlands 2 when it came to comedy direction, writing, style, and characters, especially because Tiny Tina was voiced by his younger sister, Ashley Birch, from Hey Ash, What You Playin'? So I'm curious to see if they're both going to make some kind of return. And if so, will we get an older Tiny Tina if she returns into the game? And how long will this be? Where's it going to take place?
wanted to ask on that though was because you were just talking about Ashley Birch. Because I know back when, I hate to get back on the topic of Life is Strange because we talked about this last time, but I remember that she did not make a reprisal in her role in the Life is Strange series as Chloe Price because there was some type of strike that she was doing with other voice actors and stuff like that for video games. Is she still, not necessarily she's still on that strike because I'm sure it's probably ended.
Yeah, that strike is over.
Is she still like not doing voice work right now because of that, or would she make a return?
If she was to return as a voice for Tiny Tina in Borderlands 3, I don't think she would. Even though they're not on strike anymore for that whole thing, she's in a very close involvement with the series from feedback for her brother Anthony as one of the lead writers of the Borderlands series. If he returns for Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina does exist, I could almost guarantee that she would, reprise her role as Tiny Tina unless the universe takes place in a much further period of time where she is still an existing character, but like I said, much older. Then they might have a different voice actress to do a different voice for her for being older. But I doubt it because Ashley could definitely still do her regular voice.
Yeah.
How old is Ashley Birch anyway? She's old enough.
She's in her mid-20s, I'd say.
She's 28. Holy shit, she's 28.
Yep. Yeah, I figured she was probably.
She looks so young.
Than us.
I don't know what she looks like.
She's actually pretty attractive. She has a very Mirage hairstyle.
Hold up.
What does that mean?
What's her name?
Ashley Birch, Burch.
Oh my god, she does. No.
And that's just her hairstyle right now, which it's
Go
fine.
bamboozle them.
She got bamboozled.
Fool them. The only thing that confuses me with that photo, where I think it might not be Borderlands 3, which, it most likely is because that's what they've been working on, presumably, and whatnot, but on the billboard, doesn't it say Boston on there?
It does say
it's
Boston.
All Pandora and shit. Even if they were to go into a different, planet and, a whole complete different setting, which I think they might be doing, it obviously wouldn't be our world. So what does Boston have to do anything with it?
The only thing I could see from that is I actually saw Ray tweet something. Ray, Brown Man. Yeah. And he tweeted a comment under that photo that said, "So hyped for Duke Nukem Forever 2," which is also Gearbox. So if that is, which is also, I don't think that game is cell shaded, or if it is, it's a much less intrusive style of cell shading. But if that could, everyone's looking at that and saying Borderlands 3, but he was, Ray, he's sarcastic. He's always making stupid jokes. So it could be he's making a joke of Duke Nukem Forever 2, but I don't know, because Boston, Duke Nukem, that could go together. I don't know. Maybe they're doing that to throw it off or to make you think, or they could just be doing it as a what's it called, a red herring, just kind of just to throw you off a little bit, or just as a joke. I don't know.
Way bigger of a series in terms of sales and popularity to Duke Nukem.
I would think so.
I'm fairly certain. So I don't think they would be let's make another Duke Nukem. Not especially after how. I'm not going to say
that game was bad.
Shitty. People enjoyed it.
That game was bad. I didn't finish it. There were titties coming out of the walls that I was slapping. That was horrible.
I barely got through the first couple missions. It's once you hit the main town or whatever, I barely played after that on both Xbox and PS4. I just don't care.
I think I remember driving
I'm not going
the
to
toy
discredit
car.
the game.
I will.
Whatever.
The game's awful. If you like the game, you're stupid.
You're
You're non-intellectual. Duke Nukem Forever.
What? I'm talking about Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
You didn't say Borderlands pre-sequel.
I figure that's what you.
No, we never mentioned the pre-sequel, Dylan.
Well, I know.
We were talking about Duke Nukem, and then Dylan's like, "I hate the game." Not gonna say it, but it's Borderlands pre-sequel. I hate it. That game sucked too.
No, because where I was saying I don't see why they'd make the new Duke Nukem with how big Borderlands 2 and 1 was, because especially how the pre-sequel was and how anticipated that was, I think they would try to one-up that, and not one-up it, but fix their mistake.
Yeah, but wasn't the pre-sequel done by one of their off Gearbox companies?
It must have been.
Studios?
I was just thinking that because there's no way that Gearbox fucked that up that bad.
But anyways, let's wrap up the Borderlands thing because we don't have any information on it. We can only speak based on conjecture, but me and Dylan have both put
Texas.
more than our share of hours. Texas, now that sounds about right because Rooster Teeth is near Gearbox. Me and Dylan both put our fair share of hours in the Borderlands series between the
I have
360
3
and the
times
Xbox
as much
One.
as you.
Yes, you do.
And
Dylan, there's literally no reason for you to one-up me. There's no reason. I'm just saying we've played a lot of it between the two of us, so we have every right to be excited about it. Now, Dylan has to make it a competition.
Hold up. Wait a minute. EA reportedly paid Ninja $1 million to stream Apex Legends? There's no way.
Oh my god.
There's no fucking way. Apex is already huge. Why would they pay Ninja $1 million?
Because it's Ninja. Well, Dylan,
no, if it was like, you know, like 10,000, 50,000, okay, that's
you know
a lot
why?
of money, but
you know why?
million?
Do you know why? I guarantee it's because Ninja has been declining in popularity lately based on a whole lot of factors, and also the fact that Mr. Beast was sponsored by Apex Legends to do his YouTuber Battle Royale thing for Airsoft. That was
I didn't know he got sponsored for that.
Yeah,
I thought he
the
was
whole
just doing
video.
it 'cause it's, you know, Mr. Beast.
The whole video. Wait, no, that's what he does. He gets a sponsorship and he gives away most of the sponsorship money for whatever he's doing. So he got
15 monies.
Yeah, exactly 37 monies. But Ninja probably went to EA and was like, "Yo, I'll play Apex. I'll say it's sponsored by you guys. I'll sit there and say, give you guys big hype, hype up the game as much as possible, and get as many retarded 9-year-olds in here as I can. If you guys pay me a sum of money, you see my followers, you know my reach. Let's get this train rolling." He probably went to them and pleaded with them to get a deal. It's probably not $1 million. That's got to be inflated.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe 200K. 200K he might have gotten, but he fucking probably went on his hands and knees, just like, "I'm losing them, Chief. I'm losing them, EA.
Losing them, Chief."
He's like, "Come on, mate. Come on, throw me a bone here. I'm Ninja." I have 85 hours in Borderlands 2 on the Xbox One, and 30 hours of Borderlands pre-sequel on the Xbox One, and then probably equal that for the 360. So I have my fair share of hours. Dylan, okay? I don't care that you've played 3 times as much as me. I'm saying in general.
Maybe 4 times.
In general. Well, I played pre-sequel more than you, so ha.
That's true.
So next topic, real quick, let's slide over onto a beautiful segue to Aladdin, real quick.
Oh my god!
Because the live action, Sam, because you're big into Disney with Will Smith.
You're right. Yeah.
They made a big change where I think they just made him not blue for most of the movie anymore.
What?
Because he was. You've seen the pictures, right, of Will Smith?
Yeah, of course.
And he was blue, and everyone's like, "Boo! You stink! This sucks!" Everyone was ripping a new one. And so then they said that after all of our feedback, we've made some changes to the trailer, to the movie, and hopefully everyone likes it. And then throughout the trailer, he was just Will Smith, like 80% of the trailer. So I think they really just removed the blue filter from him or something. And it looks better. It looks way better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. He looks way better being black, not blue.
That sounds so bad. Wait.
No, it doesn't.
That's not what I want to spell. Aladdin. I almost typed in Blue Smith.
Oh my god.
Blue Smith. That's hot. That's hot.
He's come a long way from being the Fresh Prince of Blue Air.
Blue Air.
Sam, are you riding JetBlue on going to see your parents? Or?
Oh my god, stop the blue joke.
Guys, these puns are making me go blue in the face. Let's stop it, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm blue. I'm in need of a guy.
I don't know. It kind of sucks because when they were first doing live action Disney, I was super excited. I was thrilled. I'm like, yes, let's do this. Cinderella came out, and it kind of sucks because I really wanted to love it, but I really wanted to hate it because it was not like the original Cinderella, and that bothered me. But then again, it was good that it wasn't like the original Cinderella. It was different. It was nice. But then they did Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god!
And I was really excited for Beauty and the Beast because I was like, yes, Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorites. It's got to be good. And they basically did almost a carbon copy of it.
But with a way worse singer.
Yes, but then again, it was like I wanted to love it, but then I wanted to hate it at the same time. Because I wanted to love it because it was basically just carbon copy, same thing, just live action. It's perfect. They didn't mess with anything. But because of that, it didn't live up to it. It was it just was almost like it was better, a copy and paste version, but worse than the cartoon one. And that made me sad.
See, what's frustrating is when we went to go see that movie, we saw it in IMAX, really nice theater. It
IMAX 3D.
IMAX 3D. Oh, no, it wasn't 3D. It was just IMAX. We did not see it in 3D.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't, because you and Kelly both weren't wearing glasses over your glasses. We did not see it in 3D.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure we didn't see it in 3D.
Not wearing glasses over your glasses.
Sam, if it was in 3D, that would explain why the movie looked like dog shit, because I couldn't see anything the entire movie. We were in an IMAX theater where the screen was the size of a fucking billboard. Actually, that's about the size they are. 17 billboards. The screen was huge, and we were in the middle of the theater. So we were I had to look. If I wanted to look at the top of the screen, I had to crane my head up and then look back down to the bottom. It was awful, and the movie looked unfocused. It was unfocused, but then sharpened by 70% in After Effects. It just did not look good. And then Emma Watson's voice gave me a hernia, so I had to deal with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what people were saying, though, because the live-action Beast looked pretty good. I thought he looked good. The Beast was my favorite part about the movie, honestly. Yeah. He was fine, and I don't know what people were complaining about. Everyone says CG looks terrible. It doesn't. It didn't look terrible. Get over it. Everyone hyper-criticizes CG to the point of just... It didn't look that
terrible, at least.
No, it wasn't bad. There were plans for practical effects first, and they showed that in some videos. You could watch some practical effects of the Beast, which looked really good. But the CG is obviously cheaper, and it turned out better. So at least when it comes to Aladdin, we're not going to have to deal with a lot of actual CG characters outside of effects that Will Smith has being a genie when he's zipping around as a genie.
Will Smith.
Yeah,
no, they're going to be doing that with, I'm pretty sure Abu is going to be CGI, and I'm pretty sure Iago. Abu is the monkey. Iago is the
You're right.
Jafar's
The
parrot.
monkey is CG. I did see that.
Pretty sure they're both CG. Both the animals are CG. Iago, I don't know if he's going to be speaking in this movie or not. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've heard that. I'm going to kind of be a little upset if they don't make him speak, because he's one of the funniest characters.
See, I don't know anything about the Aladdin. I know about it. I've not seen the cartoon Aladdin movie, basically since I was a child. I have no memory of watching it, but I'm sure I did. I don't remember it. Yeah, that's great. Did I say dinosaurs butt fuck dinosaurs?
Is that what it was?
No.
What?
Wait, no. What was it that's making me... No, fuck.
I don't know, but I haven't seen Aladdin in a very same. When we watched Beauty and the Beast, after seeing it, when I watched the original with you, I was like, oh yeah, live action sucked compared to this, and it did, because when we walked out of the theater for the live action Beauty and the Beast, I was like, that was pretty good. I'll give it 7 out of 10. After watching 2 reviews about the movie that pointed out everything, I'm like, oh my god, that movie was terrible.
Yeah,
I wasn't letting their opinion influence mine, but it's more over seeing all the stuff that I was just intentionally ignoring for the sake of watching the movie. I realized just how much crap there was. It was just here's the movie. Ignore the steaming pile of dog shit in the corner that was left there by the producer. And they're just it just half the time the movie didn't make any sense. And then I realized that after oh yeah, I wouldn't recommend that movie, because we did a 30-minute free talk review about the movie where we were saying pretty good things about it, but then I privated that video no, this is bullshit. I don't want to recommend it to people.
Yeah, I agree,
because it was bad. So I don't know, it looks interesting. I mean, it looks good enough.
Again, with the Aladdin, I think I like this one only because of the fact that it does seem, pretty much the same way that the original is, but with its own take on it, which is kind of it's almost what's the word? The best of both worlds. What they needed to do with Cinderella, and then what they didn't do with Beauty and the Beast. Because with Cinderella, it was it had the main premise of the Cinderella story, not necessarily the Disney Cinderella, but just Cinderella in general. It had the main premise of it, but it was a very independent take on it. And with the Beauty and the Beast, it was just kind of cut and dry. With this, it seems like it's mostly cut and dry, but they have, their own liberties that they're taking with it. But I definitely got chills. I am pretty excited, and you had mentioned this at one point. I'm pretty excited that they actually have people who are gonna sing good. Because as soon as I heard them singing A Whole New World, I just kind of got chills, and I'm like, God, this makes me feel like a kid again.
I'm gonna admit,
I just want to watch it.
Even I got some goosebumps from that, just because the scenery and everything was going on. I'm like, okay, that sounds actually good, and it doesn't sound.
Is Will Smith singing?
No, God no.
Yes,
Will Smith's not. I mean, he probably sings and raps a little bit, but I'm just...
No, he's not going to be rapping. He's going to be singing.
Now this is a story all about how I became a genie stuffed into a lamp, and now I'm blue. Oh my God, somebody save me.
Floating on a cloud.
Somebody fucking help, I'm floating on a cloud.
That's not a story.
Help! Carlton, I got into some shit.
You ain't never had a friend like me. He's going to be singing, you ain't never had a friend like me.
You got a friend in me.
No, not that one. Oh my God. So my manager was showing a video to some of the customers that we have. And it was early in the morning. It was like 6:55, 7 o'clock when I was walking into work. And I was typing in and everything. And she said they were trying to figure out what movie. They're like, we know it's from a Disney movie. But they were like talking amongst themselves. I wasn't part of the conversation. And I wanted to like kind of chime in and tell them. But I didn't, just because I'm like, I don't want to be a Chelsea. It's from some Disney movie, but it's this little daughter and her father, and they're like the singing duo and whatever. It's really cute, blah, blah, blah. And then they started playing it, and I'm like, that's You've Got a Friend in Me. So I said it. So I was like, You've Got a Friend in Me. They're like, I can't remember the name of the song. And then I'm like, it's from Toy Story. Like, I'm just like, I know this. I fucking live this. Like, come on, guys.
No, because even the people who like me who didn't live it and know it for their lives, You Got a Friend in Me. Everyone knows that song.
Yeah,
everyone in America at least. I can't hear that song without thinking about no, well, yes, but of an X-ray of a dude who had a Buzz Lightyear action figure stuck up his ass. It was the caption, "You got a friend in me."
Wait, what? The fuck?
Yeah, that was a picture I saw a long time ago. It was like a Tumblr post or whatever on Imgur, and it was like,
got a friend in me.
Imagine if his wings extended.
Oh my God. So are you excited to be hopefully playing Devil May Cry 5?
Yeah, I just bought it. I'm gonna
Did you? Oh, is that what you're doing in the store? Buy it for me.
Yeah.
No.
Buy it for me.
Yeah, because I can afford that. Actually, right. I did just get $140 somehow, so I'll go ahead and buy that.
Yeah, crazy. And I just lost $140. How the fuck does that work?
Looks like you're gonna get Devil May Cry.
Sam robbed me.
Small world after all.
Well, doing, you gave her the gun, and then she robbed you with your gun. As an insider joke, Dylan was passing on an airsoft gun to Sam to take home. So
it was an airsoft gun. She's buying my old pistol because I got a new one like a month ago. Not a real firearm.
Bang, bang, bang!
Still funny.
We were in DG.
Bye, bye, Dad.
Bye, bye, Dad.
And she was looking at like bed sheets or something, which she clearly didn't get them, but she was looking at them. Mm-hmm. And I walked up and I'm like, "Oh wait, Sam." She's like, "What?" And I'm like, "I forgot." I was like, "I have the gun." She's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Do you want me to give you the gun?" I'm like whispering near her, and I'm like, "The airsoft gun." I'm like, "Do you want me to give it to you when I get home?" And she's like, "Yeah, okay, I guess." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." We're just like sitting in the aisle of Dollar General, and I was like, "Do you need the gun today?"
I'm like, why are we whispering? I was like, you guys are allowed to carry guns on you in New Hampshire.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what the fuck?
Wait,
you
we
don't
are?
even whisper that.
No, it was just funny.
I thought I was being edgy and illegal.
I got a gun.
Oh shit! Actually, I was scrolling through Twitter.
I got a gun on me.
I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw something I want to talk about. We want to talk about how Black Ops 4 is monetized out the ass.
Go ahead. That's all you.
Dude. Is monetized out the ass?
Okay.
It's all you, Chris.
So I completely regret buying Black Ops 4 in any capacity because Blackout sucks. The zombies suck. Multiplayer is... I prestiged once and was bored out of my mind. It was like Advanced Warfare all over again. But basically...
I liked it, though.
I liked it to start, but it's just like... With their shitty business practices right now, I just don't want to even own the game. I don't want to be any part of it because it's disgusting. Listen, you buy the game...
It makes me feel dirty.
Sam, I'm serious. Listen to this. You buy the game... So back in the day when you would buy Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, what did you do? You bought the game for $60. Hey, we have a season pass. It's got a shitload of DLC, bunch of new maps, and whatever have you. Cool. That's $50, whatever have you.
And you can buy each individual DLC if you want to buy them alone. 15 to 20. Now it's like, you want one? $40, please, or buy the season pass for $50.
No, but listen, this is how it goes. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I want some extra maps because I played through the rotation of like 15 maps to start. Black Ops 4 launches with like, oh, we got 9 maps. I don't know exactly how many.
World War II dropped with 9.
World War II had no fucking... But here's the comparison. Because Black Ops 4 launched, it did all that stuff, and then they're like, hey, here's a season pass, blah, blah, blah. You can buy that for an extra like $60. Oh, hey, cool. On top of that, we have paid cosmetics. We introduced loot boxes into the game. Hey,
Battle Pass.
The Battle Pass, which is more money. Hey, do you want
to buy tiers on?
You can, yes, like you can buy tiers. You can buy to skip tiers. You can buy the cosmetics. You can buy gun skins and stuff. You can do all that stuff. So they've monetized this many ways. But hey, do you remember World War II where they launched a bunch of time-specific events for free that were just like updates? Where hey, it's Shamrock and Awe. It's because of St. Patrick's Day. So there's a whole bunch of cool like Irish Shamrock stuff coming out, and it's free content. Stuff gets added to the loot boxes. You get it all divided into certain sections. Blah blah blah. You get to play these different modes, maps, and whatever have you. We have like a zombies Halloween thing. We have all this cool stuff. All of that was free updates, and you could get anything in there. Just added it all to the rotation. Guess what they do in Black Ops 4? Do you want to get Shamrock and Awe stuff? $20, please. Hey, do you want to play this time-specific event? Give me more money.
Apparently, according to Chris, you have to pay just to be able to possibly get these things.
You basically have to pay for the event. For the event. And that's the event you're paying to even participate, which means you're not guaranteed to get the stuff that's dropping in the battle pass and in the crates. You're not guaranteed to get any of that stuff. If you want to guarantee it, pay more fucking money.
I'm sorry, but I still can't get over the fucking dollar red dot site.
Oh my god, I know. You can buy.
I can't get over.
You can buy a reticle.
Wait, what?
You can buy a reticle for your gun. You know how in like some of the Call of Duty games, was it MW3? You had the different reticles. You could change it between like Omega, Delta. It was like different shaped reticles and stuff. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, in Black Ops 4, hey, you want a new reticle? It's $1 for a new reticle. Go fuck yourself.
Sam, this was like 2 months ago. I shit you not. It is just a singular red dot for $1.
It's a dot.
It is a dot. That's very shitty. And
it's
very
a dot.
Small.
That's red.
Yeah, it's a red. It's a red.
You want the green one?
$1.
One more $1, please.
No, and we're laughing, but it's the truth.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude. I want to delete this from my console and delete all my achievements, and I would pay 1,000 gamer score to remove this shit. Seriously, I'm so fucking mad that I even gave this game a chance, because it's like, hey, what about all the zombies content? Fuck zombies. I don't care about zombies. I'm sick of fucking zombies, dude. And hey, what about Blackout? Blackout's good. No, it's not. They're adding new characters. They've already added new guns. I loaded into Black Ops 4 the other day trying to clean up some achievements that I could, and I played one round of gun game. Like 3 of the guns I used, I'm like, these are new guns. These didn't launch with the game. What the fuck are these guns? I had to look at the ammo count to tell what type of gun it was.
Really?
I looked at it like, this is clearly an SMG, but it has 5 shots, so I guess it's a shotgun.
So I guess it's a shotgun.
The guns look, and like, you can only tell if it's a sniper because it has a scope, or it's an LMG because it's massive. Other than that, you have to look at the ammo count to understand what type of gun it is. It's like, what's the name of the gun? It's the Venom Extraordinaire. Well, cool, what type of gun is that? It's a sickle. Am I farming? What the fuck? Am I farming? Help! Somebody explain this to me.
I didn't know I got switched out for Farming Simulator 2000.
I wish I bought that.
There's an esports team. Sam, there's an esports league for Farming Simulator.
It's awesome.
I don't want to hear it from you.
It's awesome.
This is ridiculous. You guys are crazy.
No, it's cool because these people are so good at the game that they have an esports for it. These teams go against each other.
What's he doing? I'm expanding my seed dropper. I'm dropping seeds.
I'm faster than you.
There's a fucking 1 mile an hour race to the end of the field to see who can drop their seeds first. One dude accidentally doesn't apply pressure to the left trigger, and he's like, "Oh my god,
dude!" I actually need to look into that and watch videos of it because that sounds like I don't care about Farming Simulator and anything. Yeah, I don't give a shit about it. It's not my kind of thing. But I am so damn interested in how the hell they have an esports for a farming game.
Yeah, so that whole Black Ops Call of Duty thing is ridiculous. It's just like Call of Duty is just like, it's a bus that rolls up, all the windows come down, they all pull out mini Uzis and demand your wallet. Like, it's just
mini Uzis.
It's disgusting, dude. It's honestly disgusting. And if I'm not kidding, I don't think Modern Warfare 4 I might buy, but any other Treyarch game, any other Call of Duty by Activision specifically, I'm not participating in. This game I was questioning whether or not I wanted to. and I did it just for the legacy of it, and I'm paying for it.
Well, that's the thing with is that Treyarch?
Yep.
Black Ops 4, yeah. Black Ops game and World at War were Treyarch.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing is like I thought Treyarch made the good ones.
They did.
No, well, that's the thing is they do, and so did Infinity Ward, but they have their bad games. Black Ops 3 was good for the multiplayer. We don't talk about the campaign. I didn't play enough of the zombies, to be honest, which is upsetting because I'm huge on zombies. But
well, the Black Ops 3 campaign was just confusing. It just made no sense.
It was just fucking wacky.
Yeah, I think I played the first I don't know, the first mission or the second mission, like up to the second mission of Black Ops 3, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening right now. Like all this future shit is confusing the fuck out of me.
The game started off strong. Like your fucking limbs get ripped off by robots. You're like, holy shit, this is so fucking cool. And then you wake up and you're in a simulation. And then you beat the game like it was actually all in your head. You're dying. Sorry, and you're like, that was the fucking story? None of this happened!
Thanks for fucking,
You're never gonna go play it.
Spoiling that
game came out 4 years ago. You're never gonna go play it.
I want to tell you guys something. I want to say something real quick. Black Ops 4 is a game, okay, that released, when exactly did it release? What's the date? October 12th of 2018.
Yeah.
Between zombies, Battle Royale, and the multiplayer, I have 79 hours and 35 minutes logged away in that game.
A lot more than me.
In which one?
In Black Ops 4.
79 hours?
Yep.
It's
Now,
shit,
nope. Now listen to this, okay? Apex Legends has been out since February 4th of 2019. Okay?
Wait, so when was Black Ops out?
October of 2018.
Okay.
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 And I have 102 hours in Apex Legends. The game's been out less than a month, and I have like almost one and a half.
That sounds like
I have
March 13th. It's been out for over a month.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's been out for over a month. I don't know why I was doing my math weird. It's been out for over a month, and I have 102 hours in, as opposed to Black Ops 4, which has been out for a handful of months, and I have 20 less hours in the game. And then, inversely to that, Black Ops 3. Guess how many hours I have in that? That came out in 2015. 2015, okay?
I'm going to guess and say 125. Dylan, you got to take a guess, because I did.
200. Around there.
I have 314 and a half hours.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I guess I was low bomb.
I had Dark Matter in Black Ops 3. I was Master Prestige in Black Ops 3. I even played a lot of the zombies, stuff like that. I completed the campaign, all the difficulties. I think I got all the collectibles in the campaign. And I played the shit out of that game because the multiplayer was fun as hell. Black Ops 4 makes me want to pee. It was toxic just because some of the guns, like if you're using like the Kuda or whatever, then and I'm not gonna say or defend Black Ops 3 because Black Ops 3 had the worst, most invasive up until now microtransaction system, which was completely random loot boxes. You couldn't even buy a gun or a skin that you wanted. You didn't have a list. You had to hope you got it. And I'll tell you, I got so many fucking melee weapons in those crates. I wanted to grab the nearest baseball bat and crush my testicles with them, and it's just fucking pure unadulterated hatred. I got fucking nunchucks. I got a fucking sword. I got every fucking melee weapon in that game, and I got like 3 guns. I got the Marshall. I got one of the SMGs. I got a fucking light machine gun that was worse than an airsoft gun shooting 112 FPS. I got literally nothing good from those crates. I did get the double shot sniper, which is kind of cool for about 3 minutes. All I wanted was like a Galil or something, or an AK-74. I wanted a gun that I knew and that I loved, but I just got like, hey, here's a Bowie knife. Have fun. Like, oh, thank you.
I got the katana sword. I don't think I got any of the guns.
Dylan.
If I'm honest. Hi, hello.
Fucking Christ. So, long story short, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, and World War II was way fucking better.
Guess how many hours I have in Monster Hunter?
I'm going to say 500.
Jesus. Sam, what's yours?
Oh my, wait, how many do I have? Or what's
how many I have?
265.
306. Chris says 500. How many days?
know.
I don't know,
Jesus.
Dylan. You play
Joe
games
might have
ridiculously.
500.
Oh, by the way, just for the record's sake,
That's 20 days. Jesus.
in Call of Duty World War II, I have 263 hours played.
Damn.
I enjoyed World War II's multiplayer. It was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed the sniping. It was fucking great. Outside of like the terrible maps in war mode, but
I love the fact that he's like, I love that game. When all the time I would hear him say, I hate this game. I fucking hate this game.
oh, I hate that game so much. I really honestly do. But the multiplayer at least worked.
But I loved it.
It was smooth.
I loved that game.
Guess how many hours I have in Siege, according to True Chief.
500.
Sam?
I'm going to say like 550, yeah.
29. That is completely fucking inaccurate. According to this, it's 700.5 hours, but that's not true because if I look on Xbox, I have. Let me go ahead and do the conversions.
So they also, I think Xbox also tracks idle time too, so you can't trust what Xbox says.
I don't fully idle that often.
But if you're in the menu
really
not
don't.
doing anything, I think I'm pretty sure if you sit there for a while, Xbox will track that. So
maybe.
Can I look up my longest played game on True Achievements?
I'm gonna go with 38 days I have for Siege. It's something like that, so it's 912 hours into the game. I play so much Siege. Not recently. I've been trying to play it recently, and I'm just getting my ass kicked because I'm playing so much Apex Legends. It's because I've played so much Apex, and then when I was trying to play Siege on my PC, trying to go back and forth between the three, and then the other games I'm playing, my aim, and I panic, and I am what I make fun of.
I panic.
By the way, my most played Xbox game to date, besides Halo 3, I can't look at the numbers, but it's either Halo 3 or Modern Warfare 2, because Modern Warfare 2 I have 30 days. Nice. Well, Sam, you played the hell out of Kingdom Hearts, so you played 103 hours of that.
103 hours, yeah, but I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Like, I've done everything I can. But that's the thing is, I played it. I played so much time in that game in such a short amount of time. I mean, not really, if I think about it. But I technically did it in like under a month, but still.
You played a lot of Stardew.
Oh, Stardew, you have 261 hours in Stardew.
Woohoo, yeah,
compared to my, how much do I have? 139.
Literally double.
Yeah, but I have 201 hours in Minecraft on Xbox One.
Wait, I didn't know The Witcher 3 was published by Bandai. What?
Bandai.
Bandai doesn't matter.
Band-Aid!
It does matter.
Band-Aid published my game.
Okay,
I like Band-Aids.
Whatever.
Band-Aid.
I could have sworn that CD Projekt Red was
take it.
all on their own.
Oh, that's a game for sure. Destiny. I've played 600. That's probably my longest played game, the Xbox One. It's got to be Destiny 1 with 660 hours.
That we all didn't get to play that a lot more.
I have like
I still played
50-something days in Destiny 1. I think that's the game I've played the most.
I just missed the hype train, that's all.
Oh my god, my poop. Oh, my poop. Get out of me. Let me in. Let me in!
Let me in!
That's my favorite meme so far of this year. I don't know why. It's just the guy screaming, let me in. It's fucking funny. I'll have to show it to you later. We'll probably end this. I do want to end out the podcast because I'm about to shit in my chair. There will be the first link down in the description is a link that I want you guys to click and check out. It is a link that's going to lead you to an Indiegogo page, which is started up by my manga artist, JV. He is an artist that works out of the Philippines. He's been helping me with my book, turning it into a manga and such. And he's actually trying to work on his own project. He's trying to get his own project funded for his own book, his own story. And currently, he just kind of started the whole thing. He put it up there. He's got like 60 days to reach his goal, or at least get as much as he can. He's only has 2 backers. I haven't backed it yet because I have to grab the money set aside to do it, to help him out. But he's trying to raise a goal. He has it set to 6,000. It's a fixed goal. He only has 2 backers right now. And his tiers, he has it all set up to like you're gonna get a copy, a fully printed version of the graphic book. It's apparently I think it's like 46 pages for the comic. If you go on there, he has like a synopsis of the story he's writing, which sounds kind of interesting. The story is called War with Ancients. I love his art style, and I just recommend you guys go check it out because it seems pretty interesting. I like how the main character Mitch looks. Plus, there's a guy in there whose name is Chris, and it's not me, but I want it to be me. Maybe it is me. Maybe it was based off me. I don't know, but his name is Chris.
It's not based off you.
Maybe it is. You don't know.
Chris, end this and go take your poop.
Yeah,
Listen,
seriously.
maybe it's Uncle Max. Maybe I'm Uncle Max.
Who the hell is that?
Go
I
take your
don't know.
shit.
I'm
I have
going
the
to.
100 to go watch.
All right, well, that's great. All right, anyways,
Oh,
thank you guys
exciting.
so much
Okay,
for
that's
watching
this.
and listening to the podcast. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, check out the Facebook page, and the same with these guys. Follow Sam on Twitter, Instagram, Dylan on Twitter, Instagram. Everything will be down in the description below in their respective names. I will see you guys in the next video or the next podcast. Later.
Bye.
Dylan didn't say bye.
I don't say goodbye.
You fucking say goodbye right now.
No, I don't even say it to like people I'm physically talking to.
Dylan, what do you do
But
when you're
you
leaving a
literally-
conversation?
To me, you said drive safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say it to
Tell
Chris,
them to
too.
drive safe.
Drive safe, losers.
All right, there you go. Bye,
No,
everyone.
I say it to both you and Chris.
But you still say bye.